Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of DJ's Tailgate. Here I got my good friend Zaid, aka Yakuz. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. So, Zaid, I have a few questions for you. I'm just gonna ask. Number one, how are you today?
I'm good, sir. How are you, man?
I'm doing really good. I'm alive. I'm well. But that's not what I really wanted to ask you. What I want to ask you was solely on basketball. Zaid is a prominent basketball player. Grew up in Plainfield native through and through. And that leads me to my first question. What was it like playing basketball in Plainfield? And what does basketball mean to your family?
Basketball is a really important part of my family. Especially living in Plainfield. Like all people did over there is play basketball and football. And if you didn't do that, you was probably doing other things you shouldn't be doing. So, it was just a good way to stay away from bad things like drugs and gangs and all that violence. That's all it is.
Drugs and gangs. I can't see you as a drug dealer or a gangbanger, so I'm happy your father put you in basketball. Speaking of your father, he is a coach for basketball in Plainfield. Playing for my father isn't in sports. He would coach any sports at that. So playing for somebody who is a coach, are the expectations higher for yourself, or are they at a bare minimum?
They're definitely higher for myself, especially because my dad is kind of a very important figure in Plainfield, and he was known by everybody. Everywhere I go, it'd be like, "Oh, you're Huey's son," that's Huey's son. Or even my nephew, who's a D1 football player, they'd be like, "Oh, that's Kanye nephew." That's Kanye uncle. You feel me? So So it was always like I always had to live up to son. My sisters are successful too, so I'm always have to live up to son. You know what I'm saying, sir?
So your success, it's obviously derived from basketball.
Yes, sir.
But when you take away basketball, who is Zaid the person? Like what skills, or what not skills, but what can you say about yourself that basketball has helped you with in your personal life?
I'm a business major at King University, and basketball has helped me stay disciplined. It's helped me stay calm in all aspects of life. It keeps me from doing things I shouldn't be doing off the court, and keeps me wanting more. Always hungry. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, you're just a funny dude. If you don't know Zaid, he's generally a funny guy. So this is just really fun for me. I just want to say thank you for your time. I'm stunned right now because I was not expecting you to have this level of poise. You're a very good, cool dude, but to see you in this element is really interesting. So, best of luck to you for your endeavors. And I do have actually before we go from DJ's Tailgate, I have one more question for you. No, it's not necessarily a question. I want you to end off this episode with a motivational speech. For all the people listening out there, for all the people watching, what do you have to say for them in their personal lives, and something to get them going in the future? Whether it's basketball or school, give them something to go.
Hey man, look now. No matter how many times you fail, always keep going, bro. The story doesn't end until you end it. That's all I'm gonna say.
The story doesn't end until you end it. Zaid, Yakuz, thank you again for joining me on DJ's Tailgate, live from Hardwood Arena. As you see, the beautiful Kane trophies. I'm DJ. Whether you're watching on the East Coast, the Beast Coast, the West Coast,